Life is a series of actions. Our lives are a reflection of those actions.
What did I do to deserve this?
Why are some people so lucky?
I knew I'd pay for this someday.
If I do this good deed, will I get something back?
Is there such a thing as karma?
Meet June Luna, a man who spent the last 20 years trying to make sense of his own life. As a child, he was given up for adoption, and he encountered many challenges because of this. When he was old enough to try to reunite with his biological family, he found out his parents had separated. As a young businessman in the province, he experienced being tied up and being harassed by bandits seeking fortune.
Hindi ko maintindihan eh. Parang sinisisi ko na lahat eh. Sinisisi ko ang mundo. I blame everyone. Everyone. Including God. Ang tagal kong dinala talaga. For so many years, nasa dibdib ko yan. I've been harboring those ill feelings and blaming here, blaming there, blaming everyone.
In his quest to understand why these things happened to him, he discovered the spiritual organization Brahma Kumaris. One of the things he learned was how karma worked.
So, yung Brahma Kumaris, we found out na it's basically not a religion because it accepts all the religion. It's more of a school for life, super layer life. Sabi ko, ito pala yung secret ng happiness. If I can share this to other people, sabi ko malaking maitutulong nito kasi napakaganda pala ng teachings ng karma.
To date, he has given numerous talks and motivational seminars throughout the Philippines. He has been sharing his life lessons, research, and understanding in various topics, including karma. Thoughts are the seeds of action. A positive or negative thought always happens before an action is made. So think before you act.
So we should really watch our thoughts because we can commit bad karma by just thinking.
Thinking negative thoughts may contribute more to your negative karmic account than actually making a negative action. This is because you're not giving a person a chance to defend themselves.
Double whammy yan, my friend.
It is said, we are what we think, and what we think, we become. One of the root causes of most of our problems is our excessive attachments to our physical body.
I want really to tell people that what is important with life now, or in life now, is to become soul conscious, not body conscious. We thought that we are bodies with soul. We have forgotten that we are supposed to be souls inside the bodies. Lagi kong kini-question, bakit Lord, ganito ako? Bakit meron akong ganitong sakit? Bakit may cancer ako? Hindi ko naman tinanong yung sarili ko na, naninigarilyo naman ako ng araw, inom ako. Bakit may liver cancer ako? Bakit may lung cancer ako? Lord, bakit ganito? Nagsiservisyo naman ako sa iyo. You keep on asking and blaming God and blaming yourself. Bakit and bakit, why and why? Only to find out because you don't understand karma na hindi ka man lang bumalik dun sa pinanggalingan mo na marami ka palang ginawa doon sa buhay mo, nung ang feeling mo, yung katawan mo, perfect pa. Na maski anong gawin mo, hindi nasisira. Ngayon, nagbayad ka. Because remember, kaya nga may tinatawag na life begins at 40. Ang concept, from age 1 to age 40, the body takes care of you. From age 41 up, you have to return the favor. That's karma. You have to take care of your body. Nung tumatanda-tanda na ako, na-feel ko na lahat yung ginawa ko noon. Lahat ng sakit tumapo sa akin. At the age of 36, may diabetes na ako. At the age of 56, meron na akong hypertension. Ngayon, gusto kong mamatay with dignity. So, stop ako mag-inom 21 years ago. Stop ako magsigarilyo 20 years ago. Pinilit kong wag nang magalit araw-araw. Linggo-linggo, buwan-buwan, every 3 months na lang. Para hindi ko mag-commit yung mga karmic accounts ko. After 70, 80 years of my life, sasabihin ko, ito yung buhay na nakaupo ako sa wheelchair. That's not life anymore. Some people want to live life until 90. But what kind of life? I would rather live 50 na full yung life ko rather than living at 19 na 20 years kang nasa wheelchair. What kind of life is that?